We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfield.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the move again from first. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Throw over to first. On a line to shortstop. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First things first, here's a throw over. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Whit Merrifield stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks on the move. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alvaro Rodriguez goes quietly leading off the second. Escobar fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Center fielder.
And that misses ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. A quick out number one. Stepping into the box.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Yu.
Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bird takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Starlin Castro.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Forsythe in foul ground makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Soler.
No problem here, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter number
With
15,
Merrifield next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Yu is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now batting, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers. And the throw is in time. Encarnacion is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler is there. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now a throw over.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he is out, heading back to second. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A called strike on the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Yu. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Big Daddy
and he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Catcher number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Rodriguez.
Alvaro Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready for another shot now.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number
Here's
14,
Starlin Castro.
He's
looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a throw over to first. First offering on its way. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Ready for another chance. David Dahl.
Left fielder.
So they'll make a matchup. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Logan
Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 6,
Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Yu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this will be fouled away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Keuchel is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
First baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chase Headley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll come into play here at 3:19. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and they're out 2 away.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Rodriguez.
Alvaro Rodriguez.
Travis d'Arnaud We'll look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Zane Pepper will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And there he goes towards second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Nunez is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit hard to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in. Mike Moustakas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. In is Jorge Soler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Standing
in off for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Kane, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Eduardo Nunez.
The pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 15, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bullet back up the middle. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.